Hey, I'm Joy, and today I'm gonna show you my top 5 art supplies which I always bring with me. So let's get straight to it. I'm not counting my sketchbook, that's kind of a given. Same goes for my iPad. What you're really here for is this. Yes, all I need fits in this tiny pencil case, and yeah, it does look like it's falling apart. Because it is. Because I always bring it with me. Okay, so let's have a look. Starting with my current top runner, the V5 High-Tech Something by Pilot. Perfect wonky lines for quick sketches. I really love purple and blue, but I gotta get my hands on orange as well. And I recently learned that this pen also exists as a refill model, so that'd be great to try. Moving on to number 2. A solid long-term relationship right here. What can I say? I'm truly deeply in love. The Caran d'Ache 3mm mechanical pencil. I think I use HB or 2B leads. I'll put it in the caption. It's got great weight to it. It just feels so good. And I live for the chunky lead. I love to sketch with it so much. It is not cheap, but it will last forever. Number 3 has to be some good old fine liners. It's just always nice. I like Micron and Unipin fine liners. Both have really good nib quality and nicely pigmented black ink. I usually bring a 0.1 and 0.4 or sometimes even 0.8. Number 4 is kinda in the same boat as the previous ones, but a brush pen is just a great asset to the team. I love Unipin and Pentel's Sign brush pens. Their nibs really work super well for me, and I got such good control over line weight with these, and yeah, no complaints. Number 5. Cannot leave the house without some color, so Faber-Castell Polychromos are my go-to color pencils, and I do not see myself changing that anytime soon. A layer like a dream. This is also the color selection I usually bring. My favorites being dark cadmium orange and cadmium yellow lemon. They're just wonderful. I know I said 5, but these two also kinda deserve to be mentioned. It's always nice to have. Big ballpoint pen is a cheap champion, and it's just so fun to sketch with. Give it a shot if you haven't tried it yet. Then there is this Faber-Castell Pitt Artist Pen. I recently started using it, and it's just a basic fine liner, but the color is it for me. It's just such a nice fresh green. I will swatch all of these later. This is really my on-the-go palette, and I'm constantly looking for new gems, so please let me know what your top 5 is. I'd love to hear. I also really love bringing magazine snippets to make collage sketches or some highlighters, post-its, alcohol markers are super fun too. Sometimes I even bring my whole watercolor palette, and I actually have my kneaded eraser with me most days as well. That's like a lot of stuff I want to bring and things I want to do. It can be overwhelming, which is why going simple is actually more efficient most days. When I bring so much, I just end up using my top 5 anyway. That being said, let's swatch my top 5. Sometimes I ditch my favorites on purpose and only bring new or different things I want to test, so I have to use that instead of resorting to my default art supplies, which can be a really cool challenge and leaves you with new results. That was my 5 cents, and if you like my rambling, maybe consider subscribing. That would really support me a lot. Thank you! This is in no way a must-have or recommendations list. It's really just what works for me, what I enjoy and have discovered for myself in the last 7 years. But every artist is different, so this can totally vary from what works for you. And who knows, maybe 10 years from now, I'll like different art supplies better myself. I hope you keep exploring and don't stick to only one medium when there's so much fun to be had out there. If you want to see how I put these to use, go check out my sketchbook tour videos. Thanks for watching. See you next video. I hope you stick around. Bye!